What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Midnight. What's going on? Listen, I didn't even have time to put my little thing in the comments, so let me do it now. Trying to feed my face. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Midnight got her little StreamYard link right there. That is for anybody to come up here. Press on the StreamYard link to be brought into the StreamYard studios up here. How you doing, Miss Brenda? The Thankful Thursday, okay. How you doing, Miss Don? She says, "Hey, lady, Midnight. How you doing? Listen, hold on, y'all. Get this music off real quick. Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk with the music gone. Listen though. So y'all see my caption. Why people always be playing? Mm. Why folks stay playing? Now, I'm talking about playing in all different areas. You know what I'm saying? We know people on the internet is playing. That's for sure. Cause listen, midnight to be out of jail come next week Saturday, and might I add that next week Saturday is also my big giveaway. It's going to be a turn up session. Midnight is definitely welcoming herself back in a major way. Okay, welcoming myself back to my platform of going live on Midnight at Joanne's Gifted Hands in a major way. Cause see, that's my giveaway day. Hopefully they not tripping, but like I said, I hope y'all are following me on Instagram because that's the social media site I will be live on if Facebook tripping. Because one thing I'm not gonna do is pull back the date of what my giveaway's supposed to be. It's gonna remain the 17th of August at 7 p.m. For real. How you doing, Miss Carla? She says, "Hey, lady, hey." This is my first notification. So you got notified? That's good. How you doing, Auntie Juju? I'm not gonna postpone nothing. Your mother-in-law is very young looking. Is she? She is very active too. My mother-in-law actually very active. She ride bikes. She eat right. She's almost 60 years old. That's my husband mother. And she's sweet as she wanna be. Okay. Her birthday was yesterday. I'm gonna definitely have to play the birthday song too because I had another birthday yesterday, but I didn't come on at all. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come on here for a couple of days, actually. I didn't come on here. Miss Juju says, "Hello, everybody." And she says, "Wow, beautiful." Yes. My mother in law will be 60 years old next year. And matter of fact, we're actually planning a cruise. That will be my first time actually getting on a boat. Something I said, might I add, I would never do, but I can't never say never. You know, it's a ship. It's not a boat. You know, a boat and a ship is different to midnight. You know what I'm saying? It's the sizes of that. I'm talking about being on something that look like the Titanic. Do you understand me? I'm not talking about something that you go canoeing in. You know what I'm saying? That's totally different. We're talking about going on a boat, a cruise. You know what I'm saying? That's different. However, throughout my day, before we get to the Facebook thing, because I do have a couple of things that I do want to talk about, because some things is just really disgusting me on here. I don't want to be brought out of retirement, but I have no problem being brought out of retirement on a motherfucker or motherfuckers with an S. Okay? That will be plural. Because I just want motherfuckers to know. Because you know, everybody say this here. This is what everybody say here. Oh, well, you know, they got so and so in the comment section. Or, oh, you know, they crew all they got something to say. Or, oh, somebody doing this or somebody doing that. But I see a lot of motherfuckers that don't know me. Just make sure your ass don't have nothing to say. Cause somebody better tell your ass midnight gonna come for your ass. I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck who it be. One thing motherfuckers gotta understand on the internet is that if you are an influencer of any sort and you got any kind of following, I don't give a fuck how many followers a motherfucker might have, but if you got enough of a following, that there's going to always be people to make sure that you see certain things that go down on the Facebook street. Because see, one thing about it is a lot of people say that they are not pressed about things, but I'm seeing press chick activity. Okay. I'm seeing press ball syndrome all throughout here. I'm seeing press chick activity. Okay. I'm just seeing press ish activity. And I see Midnight is definitely not one to be pressed because see, I got too much going on in my actual life, you know what I'm saying, that I actually give focus to throughout my day. Because this shit here on Facebook with the individuals on Facebook that has so much to say, y'all not worth my time. But Midnight don't have no problem coming up out of the retirement clowning nobody, because I am a goofy person at heart. I love to be humorous and I will drag that ass on here. But before we talk about why people be playing too much on here, I'm going to say why people be playing too much out here. So today was one of those days that I stayed in the community. Okay. I got out in the community today. I went to my office today. I got some good news and all of that today. Everybody's speaking. Nobody cares about no damn comment but the bother ish. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me answer this call. My daughter calling me. One thing I like about StreamYard, you can go to the answer the call and won't be messed up. Hold on, y'all. That girl knows she know how to talk, boy. I know what time you getting on. I went on my first cruise in 22. I had a blast. The tequila and the Casamigo took a girl out. I don't drink tequila. I can't drink that. I tried drinking that before. I didn't like the way that tastes. That part is just a number. Okay. Yes, yes. Thank y'all for the emojis and all of that up there. Hey, Infinity on the phone. I'm needing help with my equipment. I will be back. Okay, Miss Juju. So listen, y'all, today I want to give a shout out to one of my consumers too. She had her baby. She had her boy, her first baby boy. Okay. She did end up telling me that through a text this morning. Because I was gonna do a follow-up with her at her house, even though she was due any day now, and she actually made it before her due date. This is her second child. She has one daughter that is 3 years old, and then she was pregnant with a boy, so she has two children now. She had gave birth to her boy yesterday, so it's shout out to PM, okay, for her little baby boy, healthy boy. They're both healthy. I said, send me a picture, when you are comfortable enough to do so, because I know he's still a newborn, but she will definitely send Sheila a photo. So today, now I'm very kind, okay? I am a kind hearted person, very much a big giver, always have been in my whole entire life. But one thing I don't like about what people do out there, because we're going to start with the community out there. I'm talking about the real world before I go on to this bullshit here on Facebook. I'm going to talk about bullshit that goes on out there. even though this does not taint my decision about how I choose to give back to people in the community, because it would never and it can never do that with everybody. However, when I have known your face, because one thing I don't forget is faces. I may not be good with your name, but I do not forget faces. That's one thing I do not forget. And I definitely know if I didn't helped your ass before, time and time again, multiple times in a row. So check this out. I'm in the community. I like to go to Pick and Save. That's my store. I go there sometime to get me food. I go there to get things that I bring back to my house. So I'm there and I went and got me something to eat. I was pretty much hungry. So that's what I did. And I'm sitting in my car at the point in time while I was making my purchase, getting back to my car. I sit in my car. So I'm sitting in the parking lot. So you see nothing but people who may be in need over there. And a lot of them have balls and galls to walk up to people's cars, which I don't mind because that's the way that I usually help people if they come to me and ask me. So I got the guy, and I'm not sure if he was out of his mind or high today, but he comes up to my car and he started running down his storyline to me, because at this point I knew that this guy right here, this individual, because I didn't help them before, I helped them twice already. So I knew what you were telling me today was a bunch of bull. Okay. He also told me this same storyline on one of my lives when I was live streaming, sitting in Pick and Save even then. However, he seen me today. So I have to ask these kind of people, do you remember me? And I know that's a question that you probably should not ask junkies, because if you high or if you under some kind of influence or substance, you may not remember the first thing about me. You may not even remember my car. You're not going to remember what I look like. You just know the fact that somebody is giving you something when you ask. But it was your storyline for me today, player, that fucked it up for you. It was the storyline you gave me. So he comes to my car, not to mention you gave me this storyline before. He says to me, do you mind if you help me out? Me and my wife had just got children placed in custody with us. XYZ, I'm trying to figure out a way to feed the children. XYZ, XYZ. So I look at the man, right? And I'm giving him some kind of a strange look, one of those. So I said, do you remember me? That's when I asked him that shit. Because with those kind of people, I'm going to ask you that because I seen you before. He said, oh, you look kind of familiar and your car looked familiar. Nah, listen, baby, you don't even know who you ran up on today. I helped you twice before. You and your wife, remember that? Do you remember how I saw you in Walgreens parking lot twice when I helped your ass there? Do you remember the last time you caught me with the same plot or storyline? Do you remember how you told me that you had them kids in your custody? Let me tell you, I'm not no fool. Not to mention, I'm a health and human service worker. So there's not going to be one agency, one CPS company or agency that's going to place people, children, and on top of that, in your custody when you don't know where your next meal's coming from. And look what you do every day to make it. I said, sir, I can't help you. I won't help you today. You're going to have to move along. You got to move along at this point because I'm not finna help y'all. You think that you finna get over on me saying that you need to feed some children? Somebody placed children in your custody? Somebody placed children in your custody and you struggling? Somebody put children in your custody and you don't even know how to take care of yourself right now? I told him it's best that you just go on here, sir, because I don't have nothing for you. I really, truly just did not. Not nothing to give you, per se. He's not the only one. So listen, don't play with people because that's still not going to change the way that I choose to give to anybody. But I'm just saying, when I've given to your ass several times and you still feel like you finna swindle me, you're not. That's just like that one lady who's come in my nail shop often. Listen, when I took time to help you the first time, it wasn't just me. It was me and my husband. Do you not remember how we invited you in our car? How we took you up the street? Do you not remember how we took you to the restaurant and let you pick out whatever you want and we bought it? Do you remember that? So this lady has her way of coming in the shop. They're sick of her, and she asks for things. So yeah, I help you get a meal a couple times, but you're not gonna see me every time. So the last time that I seen her, I actually spit game to her, like, listen, why every time I come down here you dress like this? What kind of change are you gonna apply to yourself? Cause see, people giving y'all money every day, that's not going to change your story for tomorrow. So what are you trying to apply to yourself right now, in the now? What are you doing right now for yourself right now? Because your situation is going to still be the same when you wake up tomorrow. What kind of change are you going to apply to yourself, like right now? I don't care what nobody give you. What kind of change are you going to actually apply to you now for you to change your life? Because she's another one that would not be able to walk up to me in the car. When you see me getting my nails done, it won't be none of that until I see some kind of change in you. And if I don't see it in you, I don't have to assist you with your addiction. Okay. That's something I'm choosing not to do. So, what I do with a lot of those that I choose not to financially support, I'm going to hit you with all of those kind of pamphlets that I get in all of these little different things that I pick up from my office. I give you that. Okay. So a lot of those people out there in the community like to take people for granted. And like I said, that still does not taint my decision nor mine of how I choose to help or give back to whom I need to give back to. It just won't be you, because I'm used to seeing your face asking me. And that means that you're not trying to change what it is you're doing about your life. That means you like that kind of lifestyle. That means you like to be in here begging. That means you like this kind of lifestyle where you don't have a roof. That means you don't want to apply nothing to yourself. So listen, asking me, that's not going to help you. And I'm not going to help you, damage yourself more than you already did. Now with this Facebook though, see, because one thing I have had enough time to do is sit back, analyze a lot of things that even been sent to me, you know what I'm saying? And just really pay attention to it. Now, listen, do anybody really know what calling peace or a offering of peace, do they anybody know what that shit means, or is that just something being thrown around, like a lot of people like to throw words around loosely and don't really know the fucking meaning behind a word? Because look, one thing a lot of people on Facebook do is throw subliminals. One thing a lot of people do is that they don't recognize shade when it's being thrown, or they feel like they're not throwing shade for that fact. And the reason why a lot of people feel like they cannot or they're not throwing shade is because maybe your ass been doing that too long to where you really just do not recognize or realize that your ass is throwing shade. But I'm gonna tell you like this here, and I'm definitely speaking for me. Midnight can't and won't, and I say can't and won't with all caps, ever want somebody life outside of how I live mine, sweetheart. Midnight definitely will not desire nobody else's life outside of the life that I lead for me. Okay, so that means that there's no room for jealousy when it comes to no other woman. No other woman. When I say no other woman, I do mean no other woman. There's no need for me to desire no other woman's life, because guess what? How I choose to live mine, the grind that I put in for where I'm at in my life, I made that happen. Didn't nobody do shit for me. Nobody's doing shit for me now. I made that happen on my own. And I'm going to continue to make it happen on my own and with my family behind me. That's really all I need. But where I'm at in life, honey, I'm very satisfied with my life. I'm very grateful with my life that I get a chance to wake up every day and have another chance at life. The first gift that everybody needs to be really grateful for, because everybody don't wake up in the morning. So when you make the wake up list and you wake up and you have the ability to go on about your day today and complete your daily routine, you need to be grateful for that alone. There's no reason for no one, and I do say no one, to envy no one else, but we know envy is on this internet. A lot of people want to cover or cover up they jealous traits, but you know, when you just a miserable jealous person, it just soothes right outside of you to where so many people can see it on your shoulder. So many people can see you, that you have a jealous soul, you have a jealous heart. It's on you. That's what that do for miserable people. It's on you. And it's on you so hard indeed that everybody see it. It's definitely on you. However, it don't look well on a lot of y'all. Cause see, you ain't really gotta be jealous. What the fuck you jealous for? What the fuck you mad at somebody else's lifestyle for? The same motherfucking way that I had to grind, or the same way that I have to do what I have to do to make so that my life is what it is and how I make it. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. So why do people feel that they have to be jealous or they have to be envious? They have to be miserable of someone else that you sit back and watch. Not only that, people that you say you don't watch, or people who you say that don't matter. Because see, like I said, one thing about it is, don't nobody capture my attention like that on a day-to-day basis on this internet. It's fuck the internet for right now. It's always been work before play for me. Fuck anything else. But see, when a person like to throw shade and subliminals, because I don't understand that type of language, boo boo, and I don't even speak that kind of language. I feel like if you cannot talk to me direct by addressing me by name, you can't call me out by name, you're not talking to me. That's how I'm finna look at you itches from here on out. Cause see, if you so indirect and you talking in subliminal way, then you can't even stand next to me no way. Cause I'm too direct of a ish for that. So if you can't direct me by name, if you got something to say to Midnight, you're gonna have to be calling Midnight out by her name. Because how I'm gonna see the rest of you itches from here on out is, if you're not directing me by name, then you must not be talking about me. But see, some of us smarter than that, where we can read between the lines of bullshit or smell bullshit, call bullshit, no shade, no one shots are being thrown. Some people like that, because I'm one that definitely can pick up shots and shade. Okay. But I feel like I would respect the ish more if you were really that ish, or you really that bitch. You that bitch you say you are, you gonna be direct with another motherfucker. Cause that's how I always came. Not one person can always say, or say for that fact, that if I had somebody to address, I'd never call them by name. I'm gonna continue doing that shit. A lot of y'all call that shit clout chasing. I don't. Y'all gonna have to keep calling it to be clout chasing, cause guess what? I'm saying this right now, and I mean this shit. I'm about ready to jump off the porch. My foot is on the last step. I told myself that I wasn't gonna go there with people. I told myself that I wasn't gonna entertain people, but I'm on the last step. My last leg is right there. I'm ready to jump off the porch. And when I jump off the porch and completely jump, I'm coming hard. So I want everybody to know that for any motherfucker that will be ever speaking on me, and subliminally, indirect, I can definitely pick up your motherfucking indirect and subliminal language. And I'm going to definitely be jumping off the porch on anyone. I don't give a fuck who they are. Anybody. Especially for a lot of you motherfuckers who don't know me and never even see me. A lot of these motherfucking people, drama brings a lot of people out of the woodworks. I tell you, boy, it really do. And I know a lot of y'all like to play that report game. See, that's another thing that a lot of people say that they don't do. Yet and still, those are some of the same people who actually doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm gonna do for y'all. When I want to jump off the porch on you, it's gonna be right here. Cause I know I could be me over here. It's gonna be right on this platform. All I'm gonna do is go live on Facebook and say, hey, migrate to YouTube. Cause this is where I'm gonna chew a person up right here on this here platform. And when I say I'm gonna chew you up, I'm gonna chew you up. I'm definitely gonna chew you up. It's a lot of provoking going on too, where a lot of nitpicking going on, and I'm really ready to jump off the porch on that alone. I'm ready to jump off the porch on that piece alone. Because you know why? Because a motherfucker, I'm a component to that. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker actually wanted somebody to go with what's wrong. Instead, they went with what's right. You know what I'm saying? And a motherfucker really mad because a person chose what was right versus what was wrong. Not to mention, let's talk about that word loyalty, okay? Because it's been a lot of people along the way who I found out was not loyal to Midnight as well. So everybody wants some kind of loyalty around them and some kind of loyalty in their presence. But I definitely got that in at least I know for sure a handful of people. Two of them for sure that I do not question. And that's another reason why a lot of people are really, truly big mad is because you already know you seen loyalty in me when with both of the individuals. So why a motherfucker going on the internet talking about you gonna see how a motherfucker do you gonna see how a motherfucker do you. A motherfucker ain't did them like that yet. A motherfucker don't plan to do it. You want to know why? You want to know why a motherfucker ain't gonna do me like that and they ain't got to worry about this motherfucker doing them like that? Because I've been there. Because I've been there and I'm still there. That's why. Because I'm there and I'm not going nowhere. Motherfuckers know loyalty shit. That's the kind of motherfucking behavior that I display to the motherfucking people who I actually know. And if it's anybody on this internet that I call myself rocking with, and if it's anybody on this internet that I call myself really having a likings for, they're gonna see loyalty in me as well. And they're gonna continue to see it. Are you mad or no? Are you big mad or no? Well, you just gonna have to remain a mad-ish. Because guess what? Midnight not going nowhere. And the people know that Midnight ain't gonna be crossing them neither. That's what they do know for sure. While motherfuckers speaking on, you seen loyalty. You sat back and I'm teaching you what loyalty is. Take note. Because if I have to jump off the porch on you and your crew again, I'm gonna come deep and hard this time. Cause let me also let you inform you on something. Um, one thing for sure, and two things for certain, like they saying on the internet, is that I don't give a fuck what not now motherfucker probably think they saying out their mouth that you think that's gonna hurt somebody's soul. Cause you definitely can't hurt my motherfucking soul. Okay? I already told the motherfucker what they gonna have to keep on doing because I'm gonna speak the way that I wanna keep speaking. I'm gonna feel how I wanna feel. And so a motherfucker doing that, that's definitely not hurting nobody's soul. Mm-mm. I wanna be clear on that one. Because in my mind, I already got a plan on what I need to do. So that's not gonna work. And this is for anybody who wanna insert themselves in it. Because see, midnight is a component to it because a motherfucker was looking for someone else to side with wrong instead of siding with what's right. That's the problem with so many of you motherfuckers on the internet. That's the problem. That's what's wrong with some people. And see, I really just don't jig with those kind of people. And see, those kind of people do not jig with me. And that's quite all right. Because I'm not going to ever mix in a crowd of that kind of a person or people. I will never, I don't belong. So let's not use the loyalty word if you're not displaying loyalty traits. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like to say that they like loyalty, but I don't see loyalty in you. I'm just saying, I don't see loyalty in you at all. I'm here to stay with the ones that a lot of people don't like to see me with, but that's just too bad for a lot of y'all motherfuckers. Too bad. That's just too fucking bad. Cause I'm not going no place, not nowhere. And Midnight's definitely gonna express herself the way she chooses to express herself with using the words she wants to use to express herself on another motherfucker. I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna do it my way. And this goes for anybody that may have something to say. Know that I'm coming your way for you too. I'm gonna send for you. I'm telling you that right now. That's my word. And my word is bond. You ain't gotta worry about you ain't gonna be able to report my page because I'm smarter than that. I'm gonna bring it right over here to this turf and eat you up. Okay? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring you right over here. I'm gonna migrate everybody from one motherfucking social media site to another, and I'm gonna have fun eating your ass up or eating you up with plurals. Okay? Because Midnight not going nowhere. That's what really got this whole thing started. A motherfucker wanted someone when she actually cared about both. But you wanted her to side with what's wrong, and instead she sided with what's right. So you felt some kind of way because you feel some kind of way about me. Let's be fucking honest. Let's be fucking real. You feel some kind of motherfucking way about me, Midnight. And Midnight just don't get no fuck. Midnight always shown to be who she wanted to be to that individual, to sis and anybody else who I feel like I want to place in my circle. Ain't been nothing but loyalty involved. And loyalty lives in me, honey. Loyalty actually lives within me. So I know how to display loyalty. See, if you ain't no loyal motherfucker and you a snake and you been that all your motherfucking life, you won't know how to display loyalty traits to not one motherfucker, not nobody. I don't know what kind of game of the streets that y'all come from and who y'all been under, but somebody ain't telling y'all right about how loyalty rock. Somebody didn't teach y'all motherfuckers right on what loyalty is. Somebody didn't teach y'all the game the right way. If you think you displaying loyalty traits to motherfucking people and that's the way it's supposed to be shown, somebody did not teach you right. That means you was up under the wrong leadership, whomever the motherfuckers may have been, because you have no traits of loyalty in you, not none. So if we gonna be honest and we gonna be real, Midnight is a component of that because a motherfucker is mad that somebody sided with what's right instead of what's wrong. And because you feel some kind of way about me, which I don't give a fuck how you feel, because I feel that same way about you. The feeling is very much so mutual. I can't stand you. Okay? I despise you. It's definitely mutual, but let's keep that shit funky and keep that shit 100 about what you really mad at. And see, right now, the reason why I'm ready to jump off the porch is because you're picking. I feel like this, as long as a motherfucker gonna pick that way, I'm gonna pick with them. How about it? As long as a motherfucker is picking that way, I'm gonna constantly speak on you. How about that? Because that's where I'm at with it. Because I'm about sick of you. I don't care for you, so I really don't mind doing it. Mm-mm. I don't mind doing that kind of work. That's lightweight. And that's why I said let's go for your crew too. Anybody. I want y'all all to know that I don't give a fuck who you are. You speaking on me, Midnight definitely gonna come for your ass. You better ask her. She done already said that on her live when she was talking about Drusilla. I'm gonna come for whomever I need to come for. Know that. You speaking on me? Oh, okay. You speaking on me? I'm coming for your ass. Right on here. Cause I know y'all motherfuckers waiting for a motherfucker that y'all think I'm finna come back over there on the motherfucking Facebook app on Saturday next week when I come up out of my lockup. Y'all think I'm finna be bringing that kind of drama shit over there? If I want to be dramatified with you motherfuckers, I'm gonna bring that shit right here. How about that? It's gonna happen and go down right here. But that's how I feel about that. I'm a component to it because a motherfucker feel like, oh, motherfucker said what they said it is about loyalty. So you mad because she sided with what's right? So I feel like this shit. Okay, if a motherfucker want to keep nitpicking, I know how to nitpick too. I know how to do that same shit too, and I'm going to. I'm going to because I'm already ready to jump off the porch once again. I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. And you want to know what's so sweeter? See, I had linger on you because my husband really didn't want me going in on you. But I told husband I had to have a talk with my husband about this shit. This shit was it had to be talked about. Like, husband, you already know me. You already know how I act. You already know how I feel about family. Cause I'm really family oriented over here. I'm really what you call family oriented. I'm a family oriented type of person. I have connections. I'm talking about real connections with my people, my family. I'm really the example of a family oriented motherfucking person. And see, this is why I don't take that too lightly when somebody actually speaking ill on mine. I don't respect that in no motherfucking body. Like no one. Not the fact that I also have to sit back and watch it being done to somebody else and many other motherfuckers because I'm really truly family oriented. I don't know how many of you motherfuckers on the internet really actually family oriented because if you are, you wouldn't even be feeling that kind of shit that's being done. I can't see how y'all even condone this shit like that. A lot of y'all mothers, a lot of y'all got deceased mothers, a lot of y'all got deceased family members. Y'all really actually condone this shit like that? Y'all can actually sit around a motherfucker that talk like that on somebody else or say the wrong shit to somebody else and you think you exempt out of that shit? You think it can't be reversed on you? You can't think that it won't be you? You think that it won't be you? Y'all some silly fools if you really think that. How you doing, Miss Donna? She said good evening. Thank you for the hearts. Congrats. Thank you for them hearts again, Miss Donna. Makes it bad. Some people really be in need. Yeah, but see, I'm always help people, even though you come across the same ones that you help, those are the ones that see if I helped your ass 3 to 4 times over and you still and I'm still seeing you like that, you're not trying to apply no change to your own life. So at this point, I'm gonna give you some resources. That's it. I never let nobody, I never, one thing I don't never do is I may not financially hand you no money, but I'm gonna always ask a person if they hungry. That's one thing I'm gonna always do. And I'm not out here giving them choke meals or jail meals either, because I eat good. You know what I'm saying? Wherever I am, and I stay in the heart of the city of the hood. That's where I love to. Yes, I come from the hood. I'm still in the hood. It's in me still. I don't live in the hood per se, but hood is still in me. I come from the urban area. I love the urban area. I stay down in the urban area. Where I get my hair done is in the urban area. Where I get my nails done, urban area. The neighborhood I grew up in. How about that? I stay down there. A lot of my consumers live that way. So I'm always on the north side. Always. I have no problem with my people. Okay? I'm not intimidated by these people. Listen, I love to stay in the hood. The hood got the best eateries and everything. Never gonna turn nobody down from no hot meal. Cause if it's one thing where I go, it's a lot of poverty over there. It's a lot of addicts down that way. It's a lot of prostitution down that way. It's a lot of homelessness that way. So I'll run into several people every day. Several. One thing I'm not gonna do is leave somebody hungry. I'm gonna definitely ask you, do you want something to eat? Because even if I'm not handing your ass no damn money, you can still get a hot meal. You can get something to drink, what you want. But I'm finna give you these resources because I'm not finna give you no money. Especially if I didn't already gave you money. I didn't help you already several times. You coming to me again for some money? No, what I'm gonna help you with is a hot meal. That's it. Now, different faces, because I remember faces very well. You know how somebody programmed to names? Somebody may be better at names and forget faces. See, I'm one of them people that actually won't forget your face. I may not be good with your name, but I'm not going to forget your face. I'm one of those. So I definitely know who I've ever ran across, who I've ever helped. I don't care. And I've been helping people so long in my life, I don't forget faces. I don't. It's just like that shit programmed in me, in my head. So I don't forget faces. I'ma always be ready to offer somebody a hot ass meal. Never gonna leave nobody hungry. That's something that midnight don't do. Everybody wanna say they so blessed. Hell, if you woke up this morning according to you, you ought to feel blessed. Everybody is if they woke up. I don't care if you don't have any money in your pocket today. You got the gift of life in you, don't you? You still got breath in you, don't you? So that's something you ought to be grateful for. How long have you been on? For 43 minutes. I ain't done yet, though, sis. You in time. I'm just addressing a little bit of something. Because I don't like these subliminals. And that's one thing that I've been sitting back for maybe 3 days. I haven't been live. And just listening. And like I said, I'm a key component. A motherfucker get really truly upset because somebody chose right versus wrong. That's really what this is about. So if we gonna talk about that, let's talk about that. If we gonna really talk about that, let's call it for what it is. Cause all these motherfuckers on the internet talking about some, oh, I don't know where it really steamed from. Oh, I don't know where it really steamed from. You a damn lie. You been around watching the whole damn thing unfold. You know where the fuck this shit steamed from. Stop fucking playing. You knew damn well where it steamed from. A motherfucker chose right versus wrong. That's what you mad at. Which means that person chose right over here. And you're mad at that. But this is how I'm feeling about that, because I'm going to definitely throw myself in the war game. I'm going to definitely throw myself in the ring with this one. Because I feel like right now it's a lot of nitpicking being going down. Okay, I feel like a whole lot of nitpicking going down, and one thing about it is I'm gonna go to war for that one too, because that's just how my loyalty lies for that one. So believe me, I'm gonna be willing to go to war with that one. Okay, I'm saying that right here. We don't give a fuck who report to whom. I'm saying that right here and right now because I'm ready to jump off the porch. I'm already there. I'm already ready. I'm willing to go to war for that one. And I'm going to go to war for that one. So if a motherfucker feel like they want to keep nitpicking because you really mad at midnight, I'm going to feel like I'm going to do the same. I'm going to have to do the same energy. It'll be alive every night. And I won't stop, can't stop, won't stop like motherfucking Diddy. I can't stop, won't stop like P. Diddy. How about that? Because right now I'm so sick of you. I'm sick of all of you. Mm-hmm. Right now, I've had it up to here with you. I'm just ready to clown you. And that's one I'm going to clown behind. That's one I'm going to clown behind. Sister, hello and good evening, everyone. Making peace doesn't mean continue on with the negative behaviors. A change has to be made at some point for growth. But see, some people can't do that. Like I seen on some people live saying that a lot of people declare that that's what they want, but their behaviors say different. See, a lot of people say what they want or what they like to see, but their behavior then display something totally different. They sound very contradicting, walking contradictions on here. Straight up, just big time walking contradictions. Right? That's the same thing what I have been saying, sis. Right. Man, that whole video the other day was a mess for real, for real. A lot of people been hearing the BS and tired of it though. Quite frankly, though, sis, a lot of people sick of that shit because I'm one. But a lot of people need to fail to realize why this shit going on. Nobody, no, she, and let's clear this up. She never picked sides though. It was never no side picked. I didn't need her to come over here and pick my side, nor did she choose yours. But she was definitely right when she said that Midnight has always been there for her, and Midnight gonna continue to be there for her, whether whatever you putting on the motherfucking platform or telling people. You can't speak for me. That individual know how I've been to her and gonna still be that way. So we gonna talk right. We gonna talk right. But I'm ready to jump off. I'm ready for war. I'm ready for that war. I've been ready. I'm ready for anybody who think they gonna put their mouth on me at that point too. I'm so ready. Cause a lot of you itches don't know me. A lot of you itches don't know. A lot of you itches over there just coming in there, y'all some bandwagon type of itches. Y'all don't know me. You don't even know the parties involved in the shit, really. None about them. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. When I say nothing, I do mean nothing. When I had that talk with my husband, he understands now what I got to do, what I got to do. I don't give a fuck if this shit go on for a long time either at this point in time. Cause see, I tried, but see, a lot of people are just doing a lot of nitpicking right now, and I think they're doing a lot of nitpicking on the wrong person. So you can bring that energy this way. That's what I'm saying. Cause y'all didn't keep that same energy with me though. Y'all was too ready to call peace too quick when it was just me. It was too much. Y'all was calling it quits too soon. Y'all was calling it quits too soon. Y'all wasn't even no match for a motherfucker. Like, listen, I'm ready to go jump off the porch on a few motherfuckers. As I said, it would not be on my Facebook page. It would be right here. It'll be right here on this here platform where I can eat your ass up. And I will eat your ass up. Especially till the day that needs to come. Because that's something that I also stand on. See, when that day present itself, oh, my God. That's all I can say is my God. When that day actually comes, hmm, leave that right there. Because see, a lot of motherfuckers don't really know me, don't know what I'm capable of doing. See, because just like a lot of you motherfuckers feel like y'all really don't got it all, Midnight don't either. I don't. A lot of you motherfuckers feel like y'all don't got it. Y'all don't got it all. Me neither. Me neither. How about that? Neither do I. I'm human just like everybody motherfucking else. What? What? But one thing I do know is that I'm sick of y'all. That's what I do know. Sick of you to the pit of my soul. That's one thing I do know. I know that for sure. And I put that on Joanne. I put that on JC. Jesus Christ. Okay? That's on JC. That's what I'm tired of. I'm sick of it. So we know a motherfucker gonna run right here. I want y'all all in the building, which I know y'all are here. Y'all don't miss a fucking beat. Motherfuckers got so much to say about somebody, but listen, you motherfuckers run over here to my YouTube channel and y'all do what y'all supposed to do, like good girls do. Stay in the fucking back. You don't even have enough balls to write in my comment section. That's how bad y'all don't want to be seen over here, but you want to hear every fucking thing. Then go run your mouth on another motherfucking platform. Like y'all don't see what the fuck is going on. Like you don't see what's unfolding. What confused me is why did she do a video about your YouTube that was done over weeks ago? She clearly called P out and then stated that she haven't been saying anything or speaking on no one. And you know what? When she did that video, she claimed she didn't know about what was going on the street. You a damn lie. Let me tell you why you a damn lie. Because you and your Peachtree sisters did not miss a beat on nail one of my motherfucking lives over here. Do you not realize that I had to ban you from one of the comments? You must have forgot that, huh? Do you forgot that you brought your ass up here talking about I hear everything you saying? So how the fuck you didn't know about what was said over here in my comment section? You definitely seen it. You definitely knew what was going on over here. You saw it. You didn't miss a beat. You didn't miss not one motherfucking life. You or your motherfucking sisters over there. Neither one of y'all. Neither one of y'all. Every bit of y'all was in my room, including you. You think your motherfucking Peachtree sisters gonna be over here in my motherfucking room hearing me dog you and then come tell you shit the motherfuckers you talk every day on the phone with? You think they gonna be in my motherfucking room and they not gonna relay a message to your ass about what the fuck was going on over here? You sound crazy. Y'all was in here every damn day, every live. You didn't miss a beat. That lady never let go. And she needs to be honest with herself for real. That's been spitting fireballs for over a week. When I heard her replay, I was like, what did I miss? A while. What did I miss while at work? I came to your YouTube a few days ago and I'm like, sis haven't done a live about that. I haven't. She was talking about a live that I had already did, sis, that they had already been seen. She talking about an old live that I was doing when I was chewing her and a few of her sisters out. Some shit that I did within that week. At that time, I had already let my lives go about them. I did a live on them from Monday to motherfucking Saturday. That was a whole week I did lives on them. She talking about every last one of those lives. You damn sure seen them all. I don't want to hear not one. You can't tell me that with a straight face that you didn't see not near one of my lives. You definitely did replays on all the motherfucking lives. If your ass wasn't in the building at work, you definitely was on one of them because I had to ban you out of my comment section. So I know you was already here. And I know for sure out the gates, all of your motherfucking Peachtree sisters was damn sure in the live. So they gonna go without reporting back to Massa? Are you fucking kidding me? Your motherfucking Peachtree sisters are gonna be over here listening to Midnight go in on y'all and not report? You think they doing that and these are the motherfuckers you say you have loyalty in? Now, where's loyalty there? If they were in my room and they didn't report to your ass what was being said in the room, you said these is same motherfuckers that's loyal. Now, where's the loyalty? Where's the love? They gonna sit up in my motherfucking room, hear Midnight go off on their ass and you, and not report to your ass? You's a liar, a big liar. And the truth ain't in your ass. They were here, and so were you. So you just waited 2 weeks later to build some courage to come talk about something because you really truly did not want to let it go. That was your way of doing that because you definitely was here in the building at the time that shit was taking place. That was just you using that as an excuse to be able to go on your live to crank the bullshit back up because you are cranking people back up. You definitely got me cranked back up. Because like I said, I'm going to go to war for her, with her. I'm down for that. That's something I'm down for. How are you, Midnight Happy Thursday? I'm doing good. Miss Donna, how you doing? A few of my glissies watch her in the bushes and reported to me and tell me what to go watch. During my live today, two glissies text my phone about her live earlier. Mm. Well, I didn't get anything about what she was doing earlier. I don't really know what that lady doing. I only see what people actually drop in my inbox. The last live I seen that somebody scoped me and dropped it in my inbox was one she did where she was on another influencer's live. I seen that. I really don't know what she did today. I believe that lady just wants war at this point because many have ignoring her and not responding. So she created a storyline about your YouTube. Listen, she talking about. I'm telling you what she's saying, sis. She's talking about the YouTube I did where sis was in the comment section when I showed sis them video when I showed y'all all them videos where she was saying the degrading shit first of all about my mother. Then I showed a second video where she was supposed to be disposing of me. She talking about that live. She was in the building. She was in the building. Her sisters, Peachtree sisters, was also in the building. That live was old, sis. You see the date about what how many days ago that live was done? That live was done several days ago, a week ago. She talking about one of those. She definitely saw it. As I said before, you think your sister's gonna be sitting here and they didn't report to you about what's going on or what was being said on my live? You definitely knew what was in the comments because you had already did lies rebuttaling that live. This is what I'm saying. Good liars. See, when you when you a liar, you really don't even know how to lie good. Because see, after you see my YouTube of what you saw in the comments, you did a live about my YouTube. You did a live about what was in my comments. Okay. So you had already seen that. To say that you didn't is really absurd. To say that you didn't see it or you had no knowledge, absurd and lies. And now whomever you telling them lies to, they can choose to believe that. But shit, I know who was in the motherfucking building. I know who didn't miss a beat. I know who was in here. You and your motherfucking crew was all here. They were here. Not to mention, I saw you in my comment section on one of those lives and I exit your ass from commenting. You had to sit in the back. Remember? Do you remember that? So for a motherfucker to say that they didn't see the lives, y'all damn sure did not miss a beat on no live. Not nail one of them that was ever made. You didn't miss it. You or your motherfucking sisters. Y'all all was in here. She created another fake storyline about Nene in the Facebook username because she used the same line on me. Mm-mm. She did a fake testimony making mockery of Jew sickness and stated Jew popping pills and everything. Child, that fake testimony live got messy for real, for real. Wow, are you serious? Are you really serious? That wasn't sent to me today, honey. But no, I didn't see anything. Not today. The last live I seen, she was on somebody else's live. What that lady name? Damn, she got my identity and family or some shit like that. Whatever the content creator name supposed to fucking be. She was on that individual live. That's the last thing sent to me. And shit, the only reason why that kind of shit be sent to me because a lot of people that sitting back watching that lady, they actually can pick up on a lot of her shade and subliminal messaging and shit. And then a lot of them act like they blind to the fact of how all of this shit blew out of proportion. You blew that shit out of proportion because of who it was. A motherfucker really ain't got no motherfucker likings for me, but I don't give a fuck. As I told you before on all of my lives, I truly just do not give a fuck who do not like me, because I don't like you neither though. I don't care for your ass either. Truth be told, I don't care for you neither. So I just really just don't give a fuck. I don't care for you. I straight up, I don't care for you at all. I don't care for none of y'all motherfucking women over there to be actually, truth be told. I don't give a fuck about none of you. None of y'all over there. Yeah, I know that was, oh, when she did it, I came to your YouTube and was like, she's speaking on something that was over a week ago. Exactly. Something that she seen the same time it was actually going on, sis, and that was like a week ago. Right. 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 She didn't have she didn't have been spitting fire for a response, and now she's getting a response. She's playing reverse psychology, stating that she haven't said anything and others are just mad with her. No, she has been throwing a lot of shade. Listen, one thing I did do is drag them for that whole week. I know. Listen, I started Monday through Saturday. When I did my last live on Saturday, I said to myself I was done with it. That's when she called so called herself calling for peace, okay, or whatever type of whack ass peace, declaring peace, or piece of a whack ass apology live that was she did. That's supposed to have been a peace offering to everybody, that you want to just be peaceful with people. See, people had stopped talking then. I even stopped talking then because I had already said to myself anyway. I said that several times on so many of the lives that I did, that after Saturday, I'm gonna be done with these people. I'm gonna be done doing lives on these people. And was. I actually stayed true to what I said. But see, it's been too much nitpicking going on right now. It's been too much shade being thrown. It's been too much subliminals being thrown out here. Motherfuckers don't know how to be direct. Motherfuckers feel like they finna pull all that energy on one person and throw that shit one way. It's not going on, because I'm finna hop in. And see, if you want to really know the vision that I have already come to conclusions with, is listen, you don't want to go to war with everybody at the same fucking time. That's one thing you don't want to do, is go to war with everybody who have a dilemma with you at the same time. You're gonna be ready to tap out again. You're gonna be ready to call it quits then again. Shit, if you really declaring peace, you need to just let that shit go. But see, peace don't live within. I don't give a fuck what you come up here and smile before your Facebook platform and tell them people. I don't care what's being said. We know that you uneasy in your heart. It's uneasy for you. You're not sitting easy. That's one thing for sure. You're not. A lot of people say that other people are pressed. No, I see press-ish energy on you. It's wearing on right on you. It's right on you. You wearing that. Nobody don't need no thick ass motherfucking bifocals to see that you're the pressed one. Okay? It's clear who pressed. It's clear who's trying to provoke and pick. It's clear who doing that. That much is so clear. And little do you know that you going in subliminals my way. You must really want to wake a beast up. I mean, you must want to wake up the beast, the inner beast, that bear, that bearilla. I think you want to wake up the bearilla, okay? Because the bearilla is damn near woke up. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that. Yes, that was done today. I caught the replay, and when I was on the live, two of my glissies text me. That's when I said Glissy be having the tea too. When I left Hobby Lobby, I went to watch it and made a post on my page. That's what I meant. She been spitting fire. She had. But do she not realize what she doing? Do she not realize that she's spitting in subliminal? So, oh, you really don't want nobody to be quiet. You really don't want no peace. Okay. I caught that memo too. I caught it. And I'm ready. I'm ready to accept your invitation. I damn near didn't already did that. This is right here introduction. Okay? This right here is an introduction, motherfucking live. This ain't gonna be nothing like what I'm gonna actually come through and do for the next few lives of however many long I do it. This is an introduction right here. Everyone has stopped talking, but not her because she's really can't be because she really can't be at peace and she has no peace within. That's why I said peace don't live within her because everybody did stop talking. But you can only provoke and poke people to a certain extent, and then you're waking people up to start speaking again. Hence is why I'm speaking. Hence is why I'm talking. Hence is why I'm going to be talking. Hence is why I'm going to continue talking now. Okay? Because that's not really what you declaring. That's not really what you truly want to see. And then another thing that I'm picking up is you trying to throw all that energy on one person and then you trying to come up on here and trying to defame somebody else it based off what you just said her live was about today. You coming up here trying to defame somebody. Everybody know what this shit stem from. Let's be honest. Let's be real. If we gonna talk about it, we're gonna talk about it all the way. You're not gonna half step with nothing. You're not gonna half step this thing. Everybody knew where the shit stemmed from and who was involved in that. When you should have been like a motherfucker like me and not even look for nobody to have nobody's side shit as a grown motherfucking woman. You should be able to handle your own. You shouldn't need no team of motherfuckers behind you. Or you shouldn't need nobody to side with you. Half of the motherfuckers on your platform know you wrong. They still up under your nose though. They know your ass outright wrong. They know your ass is downright wrong too. They know that. Somehow they're scared to tell you that. But see, one thing about midnight is you don't intimidate me. And that's another reason, as I'm gonna keep saying, is why you can't stand me, but I can't stand you either. I can't stand ya. You definitely don't intimidate me. I don't give a fuck what you say, and I'm gonna stand within mine. I don't think nobody can whoop my ass. I'm strong within my skills of what I have and what I can do. This is what I'm saying. A motherfucker cannot intimidate me. See, them motherfucking women too old for that. They too old for that kind of behavior to be displaying that kind of behavior with another woman they age, somebody of their peers, somebody of their peers. This is why you can't jig with midnight, and midnight just don't give a fuck. Cause midnight don't jig with you neither. I really don't. Midnight don't jig with you neither. I promise you that. I promise you that. I don't. I really do not. She been throwing shit at everyone, including Tana. She gave her a nickname too. Well, fuck her. Fuck Peaches at this point. And that's why I said, but you know what I say, sis? She's gonna have to fight everybody at one time. Some she not ready for, cause guess what? I'm gonna call that shit to jump off. I'm gonna allow a motherfucker on my platform and allow every motherfucking body who wants to, who has something to say about that lady to come over here. You're gonna be the talk of the internet for the rest of the year. You're going to be the talk of the internet for the rest of the year because that's going to be the jump off right there. Because see, what she doing is provoking people. You said that you wanted to leave that shit alone. You mad. You're pressed. If you wasn't really pressed or mad, how you mad? For what? You think somebody crossed you? Somebody crossed you? How? Because they said a statement that was actually siding with right versus wrong. So you took it that way? You also sat back and watch how midnight do display loyalty to these people. Them the only people who I really trust. You seen that. You mad at that. You mad you didn't get that type of energy from a motherfucker. You would never, could never. I don't definitely owe you no loyalty. Not you. Not a motherfucker like you. I definitely don't never. I never owed you no motherfucking loyalty. You looking for that out of your platform. You looking for that out of the motherfuckers on your platform. That's what you looking for out of them motherfucking people. But Midnight never ever owed you no type of loyalty. You were never considered to be a friend of mine. Mm-mm. The ones that I feel like I want to give loyalty to, I give that to them. As I said before, loyalty lives within me and the people of my circle, the people who I allow in my life. Loyalty lives and lies within me. Okay, it's not something that I'm just actually pretending to have. It lies within me. Difference. Okay, that's why it's easy for me to display loyalty characteristics on people and with people because that shit lies within me. That's why. She talks about whoever she wants, but when someone start talking, she gets mad and say they won't keep my name out of their mouth. Or she definitely and listen, she can't say that this time around because listen, I'm not going to be the only one speaking. That's why I'm saying she's going to be dealing with a whole bunch of people at one time. Is that what you want? Because that seemed like what you asking for. That's what you aiming for. Because you won't leave it alone. You didn't throw too many subliminals and too many indirect messages, okay? Being too indirect and subliminal. Okay. I don't speak that kind of language, first of all, but I definitely can pick that up. See, I'm too direct for most people. I'm a little bit too real for most people because I like to use name. However, a lot of people call that shit to be clout chasing. Well, you're going to have to call me chasing midnight because I'm going to call whomever by their name on my platform because I can do what I want on my platform. And whomever I feel like I want to address on this motherfucking platform of mine, platform of mine, I'm gonna call them motherfuckers by what they call themselves. So if a lot of people feel like that's to be clout chasing, honey, then you can call me clout chasing midnight because I'm gonna definitely direct the motherfucker by their name. How was that cloud chasing? I mean, don't y'all actually operate like that in y'all actual lives out here? Or are you just indirect altogether? Because, see, that ain't never been my MO. That's not my persona. If I have a problem with people out here in the real world, in my reality, I address them by their names that they call themselves by. Same will go for this internet. It ain't going to be nothing that's going to switch up. That kind of thing shouldn't be switched up anyway. But it's to each his own. But this is how I rock. This is how I'm going to do me. I'm definitely calling a motherfucker by their name. So this is what's going to be checked out. Just like everybody as a content creator got people that sending them all that dirt because it's some messy people out here love to see the dirt. But some of these people was even trying to, have it so to where they weren't dropping all of her lives back in my inbox like that. They just start doing that because they send back how I'm watching it. They seeing it the same way. Like, look at this lady. Look what this lady doing. Check this out. Look what she's saying. I check it out. I'm like, oh, she's throwing shade like a motherfucker, ain't she? Real shady. She real shady. Oh, she's real shady. All them motherfuckers over there. Okay, y'all some shady motherfuckers too, but y'all can get it too at this motherfucking point in time and in that manner, in that fucking order. Okay, you gon' get it if you put my name in your mouth. Listen, you ain't got it. Y'all some indirect motherfuckers, not me. But I still know how to read between the motherfucking lie. I know how to read between the line. Oh yeah, she spoke bad on Jew and told the lie. The medications that Jew allegedly takes most definitely went to watch her after I received the text during my live. Wow. That's why I did my that's why I did mine this morning and the day before. Wow. Right. So I'm saying Won't even let nobody be at peace. I'm just saying, won't even let it rest. Won't even let nobody be at peace. Listen, if a motherfucker just choose not to deal with you, they just choose not to deal with you. What you mad for? What you so pressed for? What you so bothered for? You claim you living your best life. What you bothered for? What's the real reason of you being so bothered and pressed? Because everybody really know who's the pressed one. For real. Everybody sees the pressed one. That be you. That will be you. Indirect, but direct though. They not direct. They definitely not direct individuals. They claim to be that. We gonna say claim or allegedly. They allegedly say that they are direct, but they are very indirect. They not direct. They don't know how to be direct. Okay, at this point, clout chasing glam too. I don't know why people feel like nobody can mention their names like it's golden and they stay mentioning other people's names. See, that's one thing a kid do is give you nicknames anyway. That's kiddie behavior. I'm grown as fuck. I'm 41 years old. Fuck, I look like giving some people some nicknames. Hell, I'm grown enough to address you by your name. I'm not going to give you a fucking nickname. I'm going to call you by your damn name. And this is why I don't like nobody calling me by anything outside of my name, whatever I call myself on here. You address me by my name. See, that's kitty behavior rule number one, anyways. For a motherfucker to feel like it's okay to call grown ass women by names that's not their name. Who does that as a grown motherfucking woman? That's kitty, that's youth behavior. That's what kids do. That's what grammar school age kids do. That's what motherfucking junior high kids do. That's what high schoolers may even do. Who do shit like that as a mid-age woman? I'm talking about plus 55. If you over the age of 55, you a mid-age woman. If you 50, you mid-age. Because 50 is mid-age to 100. A lot of motherfuckers don't even see 100 years old. So if you 50 years old, you are mid-age. And if you 50 plus, you should know better. Who actually doing that kind of activity? That's kid activity. I'm sorry. But I like to direct the motherfucker by their name. I don't think that's so incorrect or wrong. I like to call people by their damn name. Men I like to joke around, but that's me having a humorous soul. Me being humorous, me being a person that likes to joke and laugh, that's just my personality, a part of me. Okay? And I'm gonna always have that because I'm gonna definitely clown and make a lot of people laugh when I'm clowning some of y'all, just as I have did. I'm gonna keep doing that because see, that's me in my life. I can't help the fact that I'm funny as fuck. I can't help the fact that I could be actually dead motherfucking serious and still be funny. I can't help that that's who I am. But that's me. That's a part of my characteristics of who I am. I can't help that I know how to spit the real and drop jewels on people and I speak with logic. I comprehend well. I can't help I'm educated, honey. These are characteristics about me. I can't help that I'm successful. I got here. I actually got here through the mud, blood, sweat, and tears, boo. This what I did for me and my family. That was me working. I can't help my family love on me. I got a husband that love me. I got children who I fuck with heavy. I got a family that I deal with. I'm talking about outside of my immediate family, which means my household. I got families outside of my house that fucks with me heavy. I'm actually family oriented. I have a grandmother that I adore, boo boo. And I got so much respect for my motherfucking grandmother that I don't like another motherfucker who actually do not know me speak on my grandmother's daughter. Don't you fucking ever. But like I said, that day will come, boo. Every dog will have his or her day, and that day shall and will come. But midnight, Sheila, Nene, I'm oriented, family oriented. Do you understand me? That is she, that is me, and it is I. That's what I said. Standing on that. I got a motherfucking family who actually love me, boo. I got a motherfucking husband who adore me just like I adore him, do anything for him, and he does anything for me. Children as well. I got a relationship with mine, boo. Always, I raised mine. All of my children grown. I raised mine. I, 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 I raised my daughters. I made sure all of mine graduate out of high school. Cause guess what? Why? Cause I did. I even further my own education. That's me. That's what I chose to do for me and mine. So for another person to sit back and be jealous of somebody of what they have because they lack in areas, whose fault is that? Whose fault is it? Hmm? Whose fault is it? Answer me that. Answer me that question. Whose fault is it if their life is at a standstill? Whose fault is it if they're stagnant? Whose fault is that? Whose fault would that be? Nothing but your own. It wouldn't be nothing but your own fault. What motherfucker would actually envy somebody else or want somebody else's life who done did some of the most horrific things and talk the most hideous ways and like whoever trading their life for something like that? That's another motherfucking valid question. That's a real life question. It's very valid to any woman. Okay, any woman that's ever real watching that shit. Any woman who actually find to fix their mouth to say that motherfuckers are actually jealous of shit like that. Y'all must be miserable motherfuckers too. You got to be. If you think that you're going to speak that kind of energy over a lot of people who are actually doing quite well in their lives. They actually doing quite well with their life. They actually living life because you know what? I haven't seen nobody come up on here and do shit outside of actually going to work and coming home to press a live button. See shit. Midnight got all kind of content down her motherfucking page. I actually enjoy living. I live my life. I'm the epitome of living life. I travel. I go to the main events in my city. Like I'm out here. I'm the epitome of living life. Shit, I don't know how long I got on Earth. I'm not finna sit around here and act like life don't exist with me. I actually live my motherfucking life. I kick it with my people. I throw events and gatherings at my house all the time. Like, listen, this is all shit that's on my page. Quite frequently. Why you think so much of my family get numbers? Let me let y'all know something. That's so extinct now that anytime I put a family function up there on my page, that shit has done numbers to the point where that shit went damn near viral with the reach. Because people be glad to see shit like that. That actually makes people heart smile when they actually see family still gather like that. Family still jig with one another in that right, in that way, in that manner, in that order. That shit's so extinct now. Nah, my family definitely not perfect people because I'm not perfect neither. But when we kick it together, we a vibe. And see, that's why that shit get the number and the attention that it gets. That's exactly why. Because a lot of people don't have that kind of shit going down their timeline. That shit becoming extinct. That shit is becoming to be something that's very much extinct. to where you don't even see people actually can gather with their people. You don't see that shit no more. You don't see that kind of activity no more. Like, what else do you do with your life though? To be living life. Because, see, that's called living life. When you can actually have friends and family around, when you can actually engage in things that's going on in your city, when you traveling, when you spending your money the way you want to spend your money, you happy with how you spending your money and doing what you need to do, XYZ. That's called living life. You pampering yourself, pampering those around you as well. That's what you call living life, honey. That's living life. That's what you call living your best life. Some shit that I deliver on my page, not shit that I just speak on. This is shit that's actually been delivered. Some shit y'all done seen time and time and time and time and time again. And you gonna still continue to see it. That's the kind of shit you gonna still see down here at midnight at Joanne's Gifted Hands, and down here on the motherfucking Midnight Crew when I feel like uploading my videos here. That's what you gonna catch over here, that kind of action. So a motherfucker can't even see me in that right. I'm really what you call a mother though. I'm really that. I'm really the epitome of a mother. I'm a mother. I'm definitely a mother. I'm definitely that. I definitely raised my children, baby. Yes, indeed. I've been married for 4 years, so you do the math. If my oldest is 20, going on 21 this year, you do the math. If you know how to do the mathematicals, if you can really add, subtract, I'm talking about basic math, do the mathematicals. My oldest is going on 21 years of age. I had my daughter when I was 20 years old. I'm 41. So you do the mathematicals. I've only been married for 4 years, meaning that I've been a single mother the majority of my children growing up in their life. I raised mine, all of mine, all of mine finished school. My daughter, oldest one, is an entrepreneur. She's business minded. She have her own cosmetic line, and she's a professional hair braider. My middle child is going to be a registered nurse and works 2 jobs and go to school. My third child has finished school and she's in a manager position. Very proud of her. Just got that in her store. So, whatever kind of gains my children make in life, and even if my children have not ever decided to go to school as far as college, guess what? I don't press it because maybe they just don't want to do it. They finished high school. That was good enough for me as a mother. However, they got big dreams and goals, just like I still set them for me. Because I still got big dreams and goals. I still got things on my to do list as an adult woman that I will achieve and succeed and accomplish. Why I'm going to succeed, achieve, and accomplish is because I got my head on right. My shoulders is up high. Okay? I'm definitely good with numbers and money. Definitely good with numbers and money. I'm definitely book smart and street smart. I have both of them. I'm smart in both areas. I'm very business minded as well because I got a fruition, a dream of my own when it comes to my business. My business will be like no other. When you become a business owner, oh, a lot of research go into that. A lot. And I've been researching for over 3 years. I have to compare and contrast different agencies, organizations that's doing what I want to do. See what does what and what's not doing what. Do pros and cons. It's that kind of thing for me. That's what research is about. See, a lot of people need to, you know, expand your horizons a little bit when it comes to research. You need to expand them. I'm definitely a person that like to expand my horizons. I'm very abstract. I don't stick in a box or think one way. I think abstract, and I'm always been an abstract thinker. That's my whole entire life. I can debate you down. I used to be a great debater. I feel like I'm still a great debater. I feel like that's something that I'm never going to dwindle off of because it is kind of like a passion of mine. I have a journalism soul too. I got a lot of different things about me that adds quality to who the person that I am today, and that I don't have to persuade people to see it either, because you know why? All of that speaks for itself anyways. Even with the internet, a lot of people know when they come across Midnight at Joanne's Gifted Hands, she's a person that's going to come with some logic. She's also very real. Okay. She's also very funny. She's also very giving, with exceptions. Okay. With exceptions now. But see, my characteristics speak for me. I don't have to do all this persuading and try to make a motherfucker believe, because to me, when you have to do that, you are a liar. You are so much of a big ass lie to me. You ain't living in your truth when you have to see yourself doing shit like that on a regular basis. That means that people don't believe in what it is that you say that you're capable of, or your characteristics. You really think that people don't believe in that, because you have to try to prove something to people. I don't have to try to come on here and prove nothing to nobody. I come on here and deliver my content, and that's just what it is. Simple. Miss Donna says you right. Sis says you right. Keep bringing. I love to watch other families gathering on social media, having a good time. I am, sis, because that's how I get with my people. We always do stuff like that. Every family go through ups and downs, round and rounds, and arguments and things like that. Yeah, my family ain't exempt from none of that. We not perfect people. Nobody's perfect. So of course, this is why you got that in every family. Nobody is perfect. Nobody can proclaim to be that. But one thing me and my family do is we get down when it's time to get down for one another, because we got that much love for one another. We definitely know how to have a good time with one another. We gonna laugh, joke, talk ish with one another. We gonna eat good together. Bull, bull. That's how I do with my people. That's how we ride. And we gonna ride like that to the day we all DIE. For real. To the day we leave. So it's fuck what another motherfucker got to say. Shit. It's fuck that. I speak for what's right. And I ain't finna definitely side with a motherfucker for what's wrong, man, just to be liked by a motherfucker. See, that's what's wrong with some of these people. Some of y'all want to be liked too. Y'all know what y'all make me think when you do shit like that? Y'all must have been some kids that was in the awkward clique in y'all school age days. You know how kids are in the awkward clique, or they want to do things to fit in because they not with the popularity crowd. So now you just doing things to fit in at your adult years, and in your adult years, at your mid-age, adult year age you are now. You just doing shit to really fit in, because your ass was never one of the popular kids. You was never one that people like to talk to. You was never one that people like to actually play with, So you just a bandwagon type of person now at the age of you are now, as grown as you are. Reminds me of something like that. That's kind of like what y'all remind me of, those who display that kind of behavior. You give me those vibes. You give me those kind of vibes that you was the awkward kid. You know what I'm saying? So by you being an awkward kid, you doing shit in your adult years that awkward kids didn't have the pleasures to do with popular kids. So you finding yourself doing that shit now in your adult years. Hmm. Strange. That's called strange behavior. Okay. That's strange. Strange as fuck. Congratulations to your babies. Thank you, sis. You are the best midnight. Thank you, Miss Donna. Man, I'm just saying, sis. You know how awkward kids are? The awkward kids. That's how they give me those vibes. You know what I'm saying? Them kind of vibes right there. It's them kind of vibes for me. But I want a motherfucker to know I'm jumping off the porch. Listen, I'm ready for war. I'm ready. I'm ready for woe. I'm ready. Cause motherfuckers have been doing too much talking, low key. Motherfuckers been doing too much motherfucking provoking, low key. Motherfuckers has been throwing too many in subliminals, low key. Motherfuckers have been too indirect, low key. Motherfuckers have been throwing too much motherfucking shade, low key. But I'm here to tell you that I picked up every bit of that shit and threw that motherfucking tree back your way, cause it's gonna be shade coming back your way. I picked up that big ass tree you threw this way, that you're throwing this way, and I threw that motherfucking bitch right back your way, and now I'm ready. I'm ready now, cause I've been ready. My husband can't stop me on this one, neither do he want to at this point. He don't even want to, cause listen, before I even came to do this, I had to have that discussion with my husband, cause we as one, we a union. My husband really don't like to see me cut up on people, but my husband see me cut up on people in my actual life. My husband knows how I am. See, a lot of y'all get that shit misunderstood. My husband's balance me. You know, they say opposites attract. I'm more of a firecracker. My husband is not. You know what I'm saying? I've always been that way. I just learned to tone my firecrackerness down a little bit. I toned it down some because I'm older. And man, in my younger years, a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't be able to see me. I'm just saying. Not only that, these motherfuckers thought they was finna medicate me for my anger issues. I don't want your motherfucking medication. I definitely know how to control myself. I chose not to control myself. It's a difference. Back in the day, I chose to act off and react off anger and did things. I chose to do that. I don't need you motherfuckers telling me something wrong with me. I don't want your medicine. I don't need it. See, now I'm choosing to do better. But like I keep telling y'all, when I say that that same individual lives within me because I'm still her, she still lives within me. I just not let that person come out of me like that. Cause man, I don't like to see myself like that. I already know what I have done in my past. Some of the things I come up here and talk about that I've been through or did in my past, I have. That's what I done. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. And it was by choice. Everything is a choice. I chose to be hot headed. I chose to do XYZ. I chose to do XYZ to the XYZ. I chose to do that. Just like when I come up on the internet and I choose to clap at somebody, that's me choosing to do it. I don't have to do it, but I'm choosing to do it. But see, when it comes to me and the way that I used to get so easily angry with people, I chose to be able to control that little bit of me some kind of way in my older years now, but it's still there. I'm not saying to y'all that I don't have days where I don't go there because I will be a liar. God knows that sometimes I do struggle. God knows that. But he's definitely not punishing me for that because I'm not trying to declare that I'm a saint. I'm not a saint. I'm not a saint, far from it. I'm far from being a saint. I love the Lord and the Lord loves me. But I'm always going to be able to stand for what's right. I always have had a persona to defend myself or defend the ones that I love. I've always had that persona. That has not went anywhere. Hell, I defend people who I don't even know. I've come on the internet and done that several times. I've already did that several times for several people. Yet some of you people are saying, "Oh, that person throws their stuff in here." No, I just go for what's right, boo. I just go for what's right, honey. So I'm going to defend what's right versus what's wrong. That's the wrong thing. That's what's wrong with some of y'all. That's what's wrong with some of y'all right now. See, y'all feel like motherfuckers throw themselves in other people fight. No, it's different. And it depends on what it is. I'm gonna definitely speak for what's right. Point blank in the period. I never want a motherfucker to get that misunderstood. But see, like I said, my husband can't stop me this roundabout. I'm ready. And like I said, for any motherfucking person that I see speaking on me, you best to know that when my motherfucking people who dropping them jewels off for me, I'm looking at y'all names. I'm definitely gonna go get you too. I definitely got to. I'm definitely gonna have you in the lineup. You better go ask that host about midnight. She know what the fuck is up. This ain't the first rodeo roundabout with her. You better ask her. You better ask that motherfucking lady. I'm telling you, you better ask her. Mm-mm. Okay, sis, I ain't playing with these weirdos. Yeah, they definitely weird. Just ate dinner and my belly is on full. What you cook today, sis? What you eat? Good evening, and everybody. How you doing, Miss Shania or Miss Daly? I was I was speaking about my life of homosexuality on TikTok, sis. I have been preparing. Okay, I'm gonna have to follow you on TikTok. I ain't been on TikTok. Trying to really build that up too, so I can go live over there because TikTok do be cracking. It really do. But that's what I wanted to come on here and say. I wanted to come on here and say that why people be playing so much in the outside world. In reality, honey, you can't fool me in reality, just like you ain't gonna be able to fool me on this here internet, honey. And for people who poking the bear or poking that beast to come up out of hibernation, you looking for a motherfucking bear to come, the bearilla, because that's what I'm gonna call myself, a bearilla. You looking for that bearilla to come up out of motherfucking hibernation, you gonna get it. You and whomever else, because you're asking for it at this point. This point, you don't want no peace. You're not declaring no motherfucking peace for real. You're not really declaring no motherfucking peace in real life. And then you trying to throw all that hot heat on one person because this person, this person chose not to even deal with you. But the real reason why you want to make it so that it's just that one individual, shit, I'm the motherfucking key component of that. You mad because that person said I'm loyal to him, which I have been loyal to him. You're mad about that. You're mad because that person said I am loyalty. And she used the word loyalty with describing me. That really what put a firing desire in your soul. And that's really what the fuck you're mad at in real life when you keeping that shit 100. You're mad at that she identified a motherfucker like me with the words of loyalty. That's what you're mad at. That's what you truly mad about and mad at. So midnight has always been a motherfucking component to the motherfucking story. I'm a piece of the motherfucking puzzle. And this why I'm ready for the whoa. Cause you're not finna throw all that shit that way. I'm gonna tell you like this: you keep throwing it that way, you're gonna have a problem with me. And I'm saying that here for any of your motherfucking Peachtree sisters that's over here listening to me talk. Go tell her to come listen to this motherfucker here. That if she keep throwing shade that way, keep provoking motherfucking people, keep poking with people, she gonna have a problem with me because I'm doing it to her every rip. Every fucking rip. Because what you failing to realize is that I'm a piece of the motherfucking puzzle. You should have had that motherfucking heat this way if you really so mad. But you mad because somebody identified me in the same sentence with loyalty. It's because it's been shown. It's because it's been displayed. That's why she can identify Midnight with being loyal. That is why. And that's what you're mad at. So you should have been directing your motherfucking animosity and energy to me because that's who you're really mad at that she loves. And you're mad that I got love for her. That's what you're mad at. But you're going to have to be mad, honey. You're going to have to continue to be mad or scratch your ass and get glad. One of the one. One or the other. Because you definitely ain't looking for no motherfucking peace. That's what I do know for sure. You're not looking for that. No, he's most definitely not punishing you. Okay, sis, he not. How you doing, Miss Ray Sean? Thank y'all for tapping them hearts. Good evening, midnight, and everyone on the chat. How you doing, Miss Strong? Nah, he not punishing me, sis, for that. Nothing major, boo. Just put 4 cheese pieces in the oven, pineapples, and spring bottled water. Okay. That sound good, sis. That sound like a little simple dinner, but it sound good. Okay. People, that's the real motive of it all. Now we gonna be speaking truth. Cause midnight finna end in a minute. I've been on here for I'm giving y'all a 2-hour live. I've been on here for an hour 47 minutes. Listen, the real truth of the matter is that this individual is very much so pressed. The truth of the matter is that this individual is really salty and very mad and feel like she's been betrayed because somebody identified me to be loyalty to them. That's really the problem. That's where all of this shit steamed and started from because the individual did not pick sides. The individual was not on my side, nor did I expect her to, and she should have had that same motherfucking energy. You should have had that same energy because, truth be told, none of your sisters did actually stick up for you. What they did is to why they got in my slideshow, they had a little bit too much slick talking with you. But after the lives had been done, they didn't come in my lives and speak for you neither. So you should have been mad at everybody if you're gonna be mad at one. If you was mad at one, you should have gave everybody on your motherfucking live a motherfucking talk. If you was really gonna be mad at one, because all of them motherfucking so-called Peachtree sisters was in my motherfucking YouTube lives and did not miss a motherfucking beat. Not one of them whores, hoes, or 304s got in my motherfucking comment section in defensive of in honor of you. None of them. None of them. None of them defended your motherfucking honor. So if you were so mad at one, you should have been talking to them all in that same fucking manner because not one of them motherfuckers came over here and spoke in your motherfucking defense. Not one time for you. But they definitely was here. They definitely got the memo. They definitely could not wait for midnight to come live on the midnight crew. The motherfuckers was the first ones here. They was the first ones in the motherfucking room. They can't wait for a motherfucker to go live because they can't see me over there on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. You motherfuckers is blocked. You don't think that after I felt like you was throwing shade when you see me on Glam Live telling her that your ass wasn't finna get blocked? You hurried up and blocked me. I hadn't even got to blocking you yet. But did you think that I didn't was gonna give a fuck that you blocked me? Did you really think that I was gonna give a fuck that you blocked me though? Because I had already made up in my mind you shady. So I was gonna block you anyway, and I did still return the block. So even if you did unblock me, you won't be able to see me because I returned that same block. I was gonna block you anyway. Why you think that I didn't have a problem telling the motherfucker that you shady? You're shady, period. That's what you really pressed about, and you trying to make it seem to them people that you really not bothered by the fact that an individual don't want to deal with you anymore. You're bothered and pressed. I really truly don't give a damn about being in your presence. I don't know what you think your live is really about or your platform. You really think somebody is sobbing and crying because they not in your platform. See, that's how them motherfucking women that you got over there, that's how they think. That's why they don't know how to be honest with you. That's why they don't know how to express themselves to you because they're scared of you. They don't want to say the wrong thing to you. They don't want you coming sideways at them. That's the problem. That never been a motherfucking problem I struggle with. You already should know that. I never been one to keep my mouth quiet. I always express myself when I see something funny. When I see a motherfucking moving funny, I had no problem expressing my motherfucking self. You should know that firsthand. You should know that firsthand. We ain't have Midnight ever been a motherfucker to actually refrain from expressing herself and how she feel. You should know that first off in firsthand. That's right. Tap them hearts. Thank you for that. She said I'm real. Like, well, you gonna be able to play a replay, Miss Rayshawn. Child, I came in the room talking. Okay. I got 40. I got in here at 40 minutes, so I will replay that part. Okay. Mm-hmm. Listen, the motherfuckers already know me. Mm-mm. You should know somewhat. You don't know me, but you should know somewhat of my characteristics. Just like you know when you told your live, when you were talking about Drusilla and how you reviewed my YouTube and it tickled your ass, and you said that people that's coming for me will come for you. That told me that you do know me in some kind of way. You already know how I'm coming with the motherfuckers in your motherfucking comment section too. You know that. You already know. That told me right there when you said that. She's when you said to your live that that lady didn't realize or see what she was doing for me to come at her that way, and you said that some people that you going back and forth with will come at you. That told me right there that you do know something about my characteristics, though. That told me right there that you do know that much about me. That's what that said. Oh, she don't. She know a little bit something about me. She know that much about me at least. She know that much. The fake can't handle the real. Show can't. They most definitely were here in the building. Didn't miss a beat, sis. Didn't miss a live. Didn't miss not one beat. I'm talking about not 1 minute. And they replayed that shit several times after the shit was done. The motherfuckers came back replaying the live. That's what they did. Shit, fuck y'all doing over here on my YouTube channel. Shit, I thought you didn't fuck with a bitch. I thought you said you didn't fuck with a motherfucker. Fuck you on my YouTube channel for. What you here for? You said you don't fuck with me. What you here for? What you replaying me for? Reliving that shit for? And she lies to her platform and tells them that she don't block people, but people block her. True, because she blocked me, but I was gonna block her anyway. She already knew to block me because I had already made up in my mind that you was going to be somebody that's gonna be blocked. So again, I don't know what you think your platform is made of, gold, or that somebody's supposed to go cry up under some covers and hide behind a rock or underneath a rock because they can't be on your platform. Nobody is thinking like that. Nobody but the motherfuckers you got over there right now. The ones that don't know how to express themselves to you, they scared of you, they intimidated by you. Nobody but them. Cause the damn show did not affect me. I care not to be on your motherfucking page. I dismissed myself when I made up in my own motherfucking mind that you were a shady ass bitch and that I was gonna move the way that I wanted to move. I made up that decision in my mind already, honey. So you definitely did not help me out. Midnight had already made that decision for herself. Okay. That's one thing Midnight did for her. I did not need your help in that regard. because I had helped myself already. I had already told self that this bitch is shady. I had already told self that now we don't need to be around this ish. It's time to, trash the bitch as she needs to be trashed. That's what I had already told self that. That's what I did for me. Well, her platform has to hear that or has to hear it that she's bothered. She is bothered. They know she bothered. So they won't tell her that though for some reason. For some reason they scared to tell her that, oh, sis, you really pressed though, sis, because if you wasn't pressed, you wouldn't even be caring about what post you see. You wouldn't even be caring to see that shit. You wouldn't definitely react to the shit. You wouldn't try to persuade people to think that you XYZ and that you don't care about XYZ because you speak on XYZ. They need to be telling her that because that says press-ish behavior. That's what that say. Press-ish behavior. That's what that is. That's what they need to be telling her. But again, you got the heat on the wrong motherfucker though, because you really salty and low key salty and big mad that a motherfucker loved me though, and that I love them just the same. That's what you really mad at, that a motherfucking person actually loves me. They actually loves me because Midnight been loyal to them and I'm gonna continue to be loyal to that one. That's like TT to me. And Sus is Sus to me. Those are two people that I'm gonna actually be seeing. Those are two people I'm gonna make a visit to see. As afraid as I am of dogs, I'm still gonna see her. Understand me? And I'm definitely going to see Sus. Matter of fact, that's the next motherfucking destination is Texas. Cause Chicago ain't no motherfucking vacay for me. That's right next door. I don't even consider Illinois to be a vacational state. I can go to motherfucking Illinois tonight and be back before midnight. That ain't no motherfucking vacation state for me. Illinois? Are you fucking for real? Are you serious? Some shit like Chicago? I'm in Milwaukee. That ain't no motherfucking vacay for midnight. But you can guarantee and rest assured midnight's still gonna be over there. Midnight is not going nowhere. Midnight still gonna show the same love as she been showing. I've been knowing that individual on Facebook for almost 3 whole years, both of them. And I'm not going no place, nowhere. The loyalty ain't going nowhere neither. So you just gonna be one miserable-ish. You know, loyalty burns a hole through a miserable-ish soul. And that's on my soul. That's what that do for jealousy and envy. Okay? That's what that do. That's what that do for them kind of individuals. It burns a hole through your soul when you see loyalty in people. You see it. Yeah, you see it. You see it. That's why you press. That's why you're so mad. But are you mad or not? Big mad or not? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a damn? Who gives a fuck? Huh? Who gives a damn that you're mad? Who gives a damn? Cause Midnight damn show don't give a damn, honey. Damn show do not. Huh. Baby, please. Motherfuckers need to just go on about they motherfucking la da da. Go on about your motherfucking bi. Your B's naive. Go on about your motherfucking business. If you got any, you claim you know, you got real things going on in your life. Shit. Like I said, if a motherfucker was living a best life, why come a motherfucker don't see you doing nothing but going to work, coming off the motherfucking job and pressing the live button in your living room or your bedroom? We don't never see you outside in the community taking yourself this way, that way, going to this event, that event, this event. Don't never see motherfuckers doing shit like that. Where your family at? Shit. Do y'all have gatherings? Do y'all politic together? What's up? What's really going on with that motherfucking area in your life? Oh, I know what's going on right there. That shit about empty. It's a hole right there. You looking for these motherfuckers on the internet to fill that void for you. That's what. Mm. You looking for the internet to fill a void for something that you fucked up in. It was a choice of yours. How about that? It was definitely a choice of yours. You looking for other strangers to fill that void. That's what you looking for. The motherfuckers can't do it for you. You the only one that actually can do that. You want to know how you do it? Shit, go fix it. That's how you do that. You looking for strangers to fill a void. You looking for strange motherfuckers that you don't know to fill a void that you fucked up in. And how you fix that is simply go make that shit right with those people. That's really how you fix that. The motherfucking strangers can't give you that. They just adding stress to you low key. You know what I'm saying? Adding stressors to you just like that. They adding more problems to you. Go fix that. That's how you go do that. Do that. Now that's meaningful right there. Oh, that's productive right there. Oh, that's actually content. Okay? That's actually shit that people actually love to see. That's what you call content right there. That's really content. Fuck you mean? Mm-mm. This is your girl Midnight. Let me let y'all know something. Midnight to be out of Facebook jail come next week on Saturday. Midnight's big giveaway is the same day on Saturday, August 17th, 7 p.m. Central Time, my time. Midnight will be playing games. I'm going to do karaoke, my love. Okay, because I love music. So we're going to start with karaoke first. Then we're going to get into some games. I have prizes that I'm going to be giving away. People will be able to win these prizes as long as you own some kind of a badge that Facebook's give you, which will be either you are a subscription holder, you are somebody who to be a sharer, you are a star sender, you are a top fan, you have a milestone badge, you have an anniversary badge. Okay, you have the opportunity to winning two gifts, okay? On Midnight at Joanne's Gift and Hints, but however, we will be on Instagram with it, okay? Then, after we follow karaoke into some games, um, we're gonna also have the giveaways with the three cash apps. Midnight will be dispensing out three cash apps to three people. Now, this wheel is only for subscription holders, okay? So I have my wheel together. It's been together. I already had that all set. We're just waiting on the day, honey. Midnight just really waiting on the date and time. And I'm going to be turned up with y'all. I'm going to definitely have me my drink. I'm definitely going to have my drink in my cup, okay? I'm definitely going to be turned because I'm going to crack it off with some karaoke. This is what I like, okay? And then we're going to go into the games. Then I'll go into spinning the wheel because the wheel will spin and pick all of my winners on that night. But I will be dispensing out three different cash apps. So one will be for $25, one will be for $50, and that top one will be for $75. That is for subscription holders only. Okay, that will for that night. I am catering to my subscription holders. And oh, a motherfucker, I thought a motherfucker said something. I thought a motherfucker said midnight buying motherfuckers. I thought a motherfucker said midnight is purchasing and buying motherfuckers. Like I'm buying friends. No, what midnight do? You want to know what midnight do? Midnight give back to her supporters, okay? And supporters is anybody who own a Facebook badge of some sort or a subscription holder. This is how I pour back into my people. You see what I'm saying? I don't Midnight give back to hers. She gives back to hers by pouring into hers. So I thought a motherfucker said Midnight actually buying people, but that's not buying people, boo boo. That's actually doing for your people. Difference. It's a big difference. She said, okay. She was ripping Juju platform up, keeping people away from Drew Page. And she stated the other day, once again, that if she was in the picture, a lot wouldn't be there. Wow. Midnight. I sent you the info in your messenger. I'm definitely gonna be buying from you. If you whoever make them earrings, because that's kind of like my style too. I like anything that dangles because I like really big hoops. So I like earrings that dangle off of me too. I'm definitely gonna be purchasing them earrings. I think those was really cute. So be in a place to be. I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to go live on Facebook. That will be dope. Okay. If we can do it on Facebook, that will be really dope. But Midnight is a girl that don't put all of her eggs in one basket. I do have a plan B, okay? Even have a plan C. So my plan A is to try to go live on my Facebook page. However, if that does not work, just migrate over to my YouTube. Matter of fact, not YouTube, but Instagram. Let me put this in the comments real quick. I want y'all to write this down. This is Miss Mid to the Night. This is my Instagram right here. Let me throw it in the comment section real quick for y'all, because this is where I'll be at for the giveaway that will be coming up really soon. So y'all see Miss Mid to the Night, the way that it's spelled right here. I'm gonna put it across the screen actually just like that. So the way that y'all see Miss Mid to the Night, that is my Instagram. Okay, that will be the plan A is trying to do it on Facebook because I'm gonna try it at 7:55. However, if I don't get that live button is still buffering because I don't know exactly what time I did my last live on the 17th of July. So usually they like to be right on time with the timing. Sometimes they may not let you out even on time. So the plan is to try to go live on Facebook and see what I'm able to do then at 7:50. I mean 6:55 to be exact, because it's at 7 o'clock. So 6:55, I will try to go live on my Facebook. However, if I'm not able, y'all migrate right over here to Miss Mid to the Night because that is my Instagram. Okay, I will have myself over there live where things gonna go down. Okay. So it's going to be a game night of fun. I'm going to start with karaoke first to open it up because I'm going to be welcoming myself back to my own platform. We're going to step right into some karaoke, move from karaoke to playing a few games so that we can get two winners. After those games have been won and those prizes have been claimed, we go into spinning the wheel, okay? For the three winners on that Cash App. All right. And that's really how the night is going to go, okay? So Midnight just pours back into her supporters, honey. Never do I ever buy people. You know what I'm saying? Never. I don't have to buy folks. Do you understand me? Never have, never will, and never will do that. Okay. I give back to those that very much so support me. That's what I do. Sis said, okay, turn. That's right. And thank you for them hearts. That's what Midnight gonna be doing. But Midnight is very much so very tired of people sounding very contradicting out here. Midnight is very so sick of it by at this time and at this point, to the point where I'm just ready to jump off the porch completely. I'm ready to dive in head first. And I don't give a damn how long this shit go on. I'm not even putting no limit on it. That's how sick of them I am. I'm ready to go to war with anybody for however long. Cause ain't nobody gonna keep on poking and picking on one person. You definitely gonna come up off of that one. You definitely gonna step back off that one. Okay? Because you mad because that one chose right versus wrong. And I'm definitely a piece of the puzzle. I'm a piece of the puzzle because you got a problem with Midnight and you mad that that person described me with loyalty. You mad because that person used loyalty in the frame in the same sentence of describing me versus you. You thought loyalty should have been how she described you. But shit, if you ain't displaying loyalty, shit, you just not loyal. And that is the word. It's definitely a big difference, sis. This is your girl Midnight. Y'all have a good one. Midnight will probably be back tomorrow too, because I'm sure gonna get that memo. I'm gonna get the memo. I'm definitely gonna get the memo. And like I said, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go for as long as it is gonna go. And like I said, even when I open back up on Facebook, this is where I'm gonna come over here with it, though. So it is what it is. This is your girl Midnight. Y'all have a good night. Have a happy Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. We almost there. Okay, the weekend is almost here. Let's get to it, get through it, and get back to it. This is your girl Midnight, y'all. Be easy. Holla back.